everybody, it's River. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am joined by the lovely Cheyenne's Book Nook.
Hey.
And we are on FaceTime. We're always on FaceTime, but that's besides the point. We usually talk about weird things that somehow involve Thomas Sanders. And ironically, he is uploading a new Sanders Science video today. And we are both actually shaking and probably having a stroke at the moment. So, we're both filming separate reaction videos, but we will have each other on FaceTime for moral support because I don't think either of us can handle this on our own. So, first warning, RIP headphone users, you might want to turn those down. And two, I'm sorry, I'm going to be really extra and dramatic in the next couple of minutes. So, yeah, I am filming this before this is uploaded, so I am still somewhat coherent. I'm not going to be anything close to that by the time I actually finish watching this. Wish me luck. Alright, see you in a minute, guys. Okay, so it's literally been 50 minutes since he said it was almost done. So as per usual, the fanders are going absolutely crazy. Myself included. I've been sitting here refreshing my Twitter feed over and over and over again. We're still good. I'm just updating the people, the camera. I don't know. I'm crying. It's fine. So, I am so freaking anxious that I got myself a family-size Oreo double stuffed pack. And I will just watch me eat the whole thing. It'll happen. That's what happens. I eat something that I really shouldn't while watching these videos, and it's like, oh, I ate a whole tub of ice cream by myself. Whoops. So, I'm so frickin' scared. Oh my god. I also got myself a drink. It's got caffeine in it. Probably not a good idea. I don't care.
Not espresso, is it?
No, it's pop. Excuse me.
Right, I forget you guys call soda pop.
I forget you guys call it soda because you guys are weird. You also use the completely incorrect system for measurement. Because the imperial system is dumb. Thomas Sanders! I'm gonna have so much bleeping out to do.
He's basically Joan.
I am basically Joan.
It's like at the end of the bloopers video where...
Literally just Joan cursing. My pet f***ing hamster. Thomas Sanders. I'm excited, but I'm also terrified. Like...
So much.
It's 3 minutes longer than Can Lying Be Good, which means it's a full half an hour long. And he says it's one of his personal favorites. You know what that means. When it's one of his personal favorites, it's going to kill us. We are going to die. This is a mass murder. Thomas Sanders, please just end my suffering.
Okay, 2 minutes until the hour mark.
Okay, my battery just died, so I switched it, and the other one's charging. And if this one dies before the video comes out, there's red on my face. Why is there red on my face? Probably because I touch my face a lot.
I'll still be recording anyway, so if it does die...
It's all good. I don't mind it dying. I'm just like, hello. Someone...
1 more minute, and then we're at hours.
Thomas Sanders, please. For the love of all things good and holy. Alright, it's Oreo time. I give up.
I gave up long ago.
Cheers, motherfuckers.
It's been an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finishing my popcorn.
Thomas, we know you're alive. You just reblogged something on Tumblr. Hurry up. I'm gonna cry. Hello. I'm having a stroke. Thomas. I'm actually, like, shaking. Like, my leg is bouncing and I'm freaking the f*** out and
Still nothing.
Nothing. Thomas. What the ever-living f***? I'm gonna die. It's okay. Thomas motherfucking Sanders! Okay, I have to blow my nose, but watch. I will come back.
No worries, I'll keep watching.
Okay, thank you. I really have to blow my nose. I literally can't breathe. I can't breathe anyways, but that's not the point. We still in the clear?
As far as I know.
I'm, like, genuinely so anxious about this. Damn it!
What?
Thomas tweeted about Dominic wearing a shirt.
What? Oh. Okay. Dominic looks very good in the shirt, though.
He does, but Thomas, what the f? All of the replies are probably literally, where the f***'s the video? Thomas, what the f?
Thomasy.
Thomas Sanders. Thomas freaking Sanders. What is this bullshit?
Oh my god, my dude. My thing.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna die. What is another word that ends with I? I'm gonna sigh. Hello, Thomas Sanders. Please. I'm literally sitting here refreshing both my Twitter and my YouTube, like, so much. Thomas,
Yep.
please, 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 please.
Thomas, I
Stop
do
causing
not-
me a heart attack.
The stroke is happening.
We are all having a stroke.
Happening right now. It's happening.
Thomas.
Right now.
Thomas. 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 For f***'s sake, Thomas! Can you hear me screaming from Florida? I'm in Canada. Thomas mother freaking Sanders. Thomas. Nope, that's an email. F*** you. Thomas.
I don't have notifications on, so you have to tell me if you get one.
I will. Thomas.
Or I assume.
Thomas. I think you'll know because I'll start squealing.
Yeah, most likely.
Thomas. Thomas Sanders. Thomas. Hello. Hello, my good I actually can't see with the phone, like, so close to me, but I don't care. We know you're alive, so just post the thing.
I have a terrible feeling that he's just sitting there staring at the post button being like,
I could, but I could also not. I'm literally refreshing my feed so much. Like, my thumb is going to get carpal tunnel.
At this point, we're just looking for an update.
Even if it's like we can't upload it today, I'd be fine with that. Thomas, Talon, Joan, somebody.
Talon posted on their story, and I'm like, good.
Talon, what? Hello. I'm literally the worst person when it comes to Talon. I'm like, there's Talon? Great. I don't care about the rest of them. Ah!
What?
No!
What?
He did it! He did it! No!
Okay.
It's not showing up on his page yet, but I'm sitting here going, oh my god. Ah! It's here!
I don't really know.
What is the thumbnail?
I haven't looked at the thumbnail, but I know it's the ship we wanted. It's It's Legends. Yeah! Oh my god!
Oh god, it's not showing up.
Go to his actual page. Hurry, I'm dying.
Shit, wait. Okay, hold on. Minor inconvenience because I won't load.
You're killing me here. Come on.
I know, I'm sorry.
Should I hang up so your Wi-Fi's better?
Here we go.
Okay, I'm going.
I don't really know what funny thing to do before this video, so do we want to just do impressions of sound effects? Dominic, go. Lamination on a book. Nice. Joan?
Snorkel.
What was that?
That was a diving instructor saying the word snorkel.
Gotcha. Dariana? You guys are really bad at impressions. What is up, everybody?
Sorry, I thought this was my YouTube channel.
Today I am with my friends and we are going to be playing the shoe stack challenge. You guys know how this works?
No.
Basically, we're going to start off by taking off all of our shoes.
Okay.
I took mine off at the door.
Well, go get them, Kyle. Come on. Jeez. And we're going to stack one shoe after another in a person's arms until they can't hold anymore.
What?
And the last person to add their shoe to the pile to make the shoe holder drop all the shoes has to smell every single shoe in that pile.
I'm not smelling anyone's shoes.
Yeah, me neither.
Guys, Come on.
What if the shoe holder decides to intentionally drop all the shoes?
Let
and
go!
the shoe stacker smell all of the shoes.
Well, I would hope that you all are good people and you will respect the rules of the game.
You shouldn't.
Okay, Dariana, you're first.
Nope, not touching anyone's shoes.
You got it. It's the games.
This does not sound like a fun game.
Well, I didn't think of anything else to do today.
Clearly. Yeah, it sounds like you just wanted to play Jenga, but you decided to shoehorn a couple other elements into it.
Well, maybe, but we still
Shoehorn?
No, yeah, I got it. But, you know, we still gotta play the game, so...
Listen, why don't we come back when you have a plan that's a little more ironed out and doesn't involve smelling other people's shoes?
Okay, I guess. Bye, everyone. Thomas,
Logan!
I don't have to explain to you just how weird that was. I know, Logan, I know. Not one of my better game ideas. I'd say so. Where on earth did you come up with that? My house. Of course. How did you come up with it? Oh, man, it just came to me. Right after I asked my friends to come over and I hit record on that there camera. What? You've known that you had to make a video today. Yeah. I did know that. Okay, so what is this about? I don't know. I guess I just wasn't feeling it today. Feeling what? And do not say motivated. That is what I thought you were going to say. Thomas, didn't we work through your motivation issues on February 28th of last year? Planning was the key to helping you. You're right. Well, now you're just pandering to my fondness for being told that I'm right. You're right! Looks like I need to buckle down and work harder to plan things out in the future. If you all find yourselves lacking motivation or procrastinating... Okay, now you're just recycling the very same monologue that you delivered at the end of the losing motivation video. You can click here to see that. You got me again. I guess I lacked the motivation necessary to write a unique conclusion for this video. Or the motivation necessary to write a more subtle joke, apparently. But it'll be better. From here on out, it was just today. Today was a flute. You mean a fluke? A flute is a wind instrument, and a fluke is an unlikely occurrence. Knowledge. That's why I love you, Logan. Today was a fluke. Unacceptable, Thomas. I will not have you lying to yourself. You Deceit!
Oh my god.
No! He did not! No! I'm replaying that. Hold on. What? He did not! He did not! He did not!
You got me again. I guess I lacked the motivation necessary to write a unique conclusion for this video. Or the motivation necessary to write a more subtle joke, apparently. But it'll be better. From here on out, it was just today. Today was a flute. You mean a fluke? A flute is a wind instrument, and a fluke is an unlikely occurrence. Knowledge. That's why I love you, Logan. Today was a fluke. Unacceptable, Thomas. I will not have you lying to yourself. You called? Deceit! Get out! Leave me alone, you slippery snake! Oh, really? Double birds?
Oh my god, he did not! Okay, excuse me a minute. I'm gonna become a turtle. I can't. Oh, I just knocked everything over. That's good. Okay, here we go.
Hey, he's a slimy boy! A slimy boy, Logan! I think his scales are just smooth. To the best of my knowledge, he does not excrete slime. No, okay, what if I really, sincerely try to plan and get motivated? With all my heart. You can tell yourself that all you want, Thomas, but I think there's something more at the core of this issue. Maybe it's time that we take a look at the bigger picture here. You're talking about that picture? Yes, I still don't quite understand it. I just liked it, Logan. I don't know why you're so confused by it. Like, this is like the 7th time you've asked about it. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Now that we've looked at that, let's return to the task at hand. Although, the big picture has me thinking. If you fully understand what it's all for, could that be enough to motivate you? What do you mean by it? All of it. Everything that you do. But in order to look at that, we will need Roman. Whoa! You suck at summoning, Logan. You pulled my hair! I apologize. I usually don't call others in. Typically, I can just work things out on my own. And yet this time you called someone. And it was Roman? Oh, I know. 2 tickets to Surprise City. You and me, right? I get the window seat. You encompass many of Thomas's hopes and dreams. It would be foolish not to include you in a discussion concerning Thomas's hopes and dreams. Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk about me behind my back. Oh, I wouldn't talk about you behind your back. You would still hear everything I was saying. I would talk about you in another room. Fair enough. Of course, you and I have our differences. We disagree on many things. Yeah! Understatement much? Wow. But there is one subject matter on which we have always agreed that Thomas needs improvement. How he spends his time. True that, Pat. I'm Logan. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. It's the glasses. It totally throws me off. I don't believe you. I think you're just being a jerk. Anyway, I have a hypothesis about why our efforts to push Thomas towards a more productive lifestyle have been unsuccessful. There's a disconnect between what needs to be done and Thomas's understanding of why it needs to be done. If we can manage to make the items on Thomas's to-do list serve as regular reminders of Thomas's endgame, then I believe we will see some improvement in his productivity. Meaning that the tasks themselves will motivate Thomas to perform said tasks. Bravo, Logan. See what happens when you guys work together. God, Thomas, can you let the grown-ups work this one out? Thank you. Thank you. You're like the myth of the great man baby. Looks like a man, acts like a baby. I'll be quiet. So now we are tasked with reminding Thomas about, putting it simply, why he does everything that he does. Oh, well, I'll gladly explain that to you, Thomas. Oh, I mean, we'll gladly explain it to you. What the? Get it! Get it back! It's all about achieving ultimate fame, riches, and living in a mansion hidden by a waterfall on the side of a mountain. Wait, what? No. Apparently our viewpoints do not align as much as I thought that they did. Oh, I'm sorry. What aspect of that picture that I just painted didn't sound perfect? For starters, financial security is nice, but the term riches doesn't have any set value. That makes riches a potentially unattainable goal. A millionaire doesn't look very wealthy standing next to Oprah Winfrey. Every time we reach a predetermined goal, we may very well decide that said goal isn't rich enough. That's the danger with pursuing riches. It can be defined in almost any way. Totally. I mean, in The Witcher 3, if you wish for Master Mirror to make you rich, he only gives you like 5,000 crowns. Like, that's rich, Master Mirror? It costs like 2,000 crowns to get a good piece of armor. I never thought I would be able to say this without seeming like a hypocrite, but you are a huge nerd. As for your other point, notoriety does have its advantages, especially in regards to opportunities that might have otherwise been unavailable to you. It opens many doors, if you will. That said, you already suffer from severe social anxiety, and the more widely recognized you become, the more frequently strangers will approach you in public when you are unprepared to socialize. You called? Oh,
Hello, Virgil!
We're just chatting. All right. Just be careful what you talk about, because I'm listening. Hi, Virgil. Said Thomas. Okay, well...
Okay, I'm good. My son!
What about my mansion? Oh, yes, of course, that. What about it? It's stupid. There's a million reasons why that's a bad idea. Okay, well then if my ideas are all so stupid, why don't you explain why we must do everything that we do, Mr. Smarty Pants? Gladly. Thomas. Geek Squad? More like Squadless Geek. You're alone. Well, you're lashing out like a little bratty baby. I'm going to take the figurative responsible.
Frick, I didn't notice.
The words of Alan Moore. In human coupling, millions upon millions of cells compete to create life for generation after generation until finally, against unfathomable odds, it is you, only you, that emerged. To distill so specific a form from all that chaos, it's like turning air into gold. Yes, but what is your reward for a lifetime of effort? Life is the reward. I'll provide you with an illustration. Let's say that you're the type of person that really appreciates automobiles, and your Aunt Patty gifted you a Lamborghini. How would you treat it? Would you enter into a demolition derby and destroy it? No, you would keep it clean, you would keep it safe, and you would make sure that it sees all of the necessary maintenance. Any behavior to the contrary would demonstrate a lack of appreciation for the gift you've been given. Yeah. All right, listen, you want to bring visual metaphors into this? You got it. If you've been gifted this shiny car, rims of gold, windshield of diamond. Windshield of diamond? Wow! Oh. Yeah, that didn't sound like a very functional design plan. Are you going to tend to it, protect it, and never actually take it out on the open road? Are you going to keep that noble steed cooped up in the stables for the entirety of its existence? Yes? No! You're gonna saddle up, see the sights, and ride it into the night! You're mixing metaphors. We're talking about a car, not a horse. Okay, Logan, a car, your example, is a man-made method of transportation, meaning it is designed to take you where you want to go. It's not a trophy, it has a purpose. Your body should be treated the same way, as a vessel that takes you where you want to go in life. Never fail to impress myself. Well, the car in your illustration just crashed, so I don't think it will be taking you very far. Also, you spoke of how our existence, in exactly the form that it's taken, is a miracle, right? Yes. We beat the odds. Sure. We won the friggin' existential lottery. I hope you know that my agreeing to a point that I made is not a win for you. If we're so lucky to be here, then why should we play it safe now? Expand on your rhetorical questions, please. What do you mean by playing it safe? Play it safe, you know, like settling for a life that's just fine. You talk of maintaining this life that you've been given, and that's the point of it all, but the point of life can't just be effort for effort's sake. That effort should go towards reaching some sort of peak. Some sort of beak? What? No. Oh, like climbing a tall tree all the way up to a bird's nest. Birds have beaks, and from there I will be able to take flight. You know what? Sure. You took the long way around, but we got there. High point. Everyone's got a dream. We all remember the song from Tangled. And they're typically not easy to achieve. But we cannot let that be a deterrent. And we can't take half measures. We must hone our craft. Or crafts if you want to be a Renaissance man, Thomas. Maybe. Everything we do must be in service to realizing our dreams. Everything he does can't be in an effort to realize his dreams. What about eating? Thomas isn't Pac-Man. He can't eat his way to victory. That does sound awesome, though. May I try it? And as far as reaching your peak is concerned,
that's a mood.
It's peak. Whatever. There is always a chance that something will bar us from crossing the metaphorical finish line. Yes, we're lucky to be alive in the first place, but luck runs out. This life is uncertain. We can't accurately predict each twist and turn like we might be able to if this was a scripted series. Nods in agreement. Thomas, that wasn't dialogue. What? Oh, one thing that is well within Thomas's ability is keeping his body healthy, so that should be the priority. Pursuing your passions is all fine and good, but at the end of the day, you must come first. The human being, not some hypothetical best-case scenario. Wow, someone doesn't like happily ever afters. Okay, Pain in the Nexus instruments. What does Thomas putting himself first mean to you? I'm glad you asked, you quixotic, quarrelsome, I'm not good at nicknames. Nope. So that was a good start, though. But to answer your question, Roman, healthy habits. Take, for instance, the sleeping schedule we've gone over before. We've stressed its importance, but why is it important? A consistent sleep schedule helps with one's circadian rhythm, which is basically a 24-hour internal clock. One important function of that clock is ensuring hormones like cortisol and adrenaline are released about 1 hour before you need to wake up. This allows your body to gently wake up naturally, preparing you for when the alarm clock
without hating yourself. That's a mood.
But still feel drowsy? Precisely. And when that's the case, how can one enjoy their day? So, how to maintain your circadian rhythm? Maintain your sleeping habits. This includes turning off electronic devices 30 minutes before bed. But Twitter!
It's an hour.
No. Tinder? No. Twinster! Now you are just making things up. Actually, no. It's an app that shows you what you'd look like if you had an identical twin. See? Wow, my twin kind of looks like you, Logan. Absolutely no technology 30 minutes before bed. Also, you should only associate your bed with sleep. And one other thing. So only use it for those two things. Working or eating in bed. Okay, well, there goes Friday night.
Oh my god, they did not! They did not! Good, good, good good right there. I'm actually hugging my pillow because I'm so emotional. Okay, I'm only like halfway through. Please help me. Okay, hold on. This is happening. Goodbye. 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 I can't get in. Out. Hold on, I'm trying to climb into my pillowcase. It's not working. Okay, I made it.
I'm about halfway through.
I'm a little bit over half, and I am to the point where I've actually covered my upper body and head in my pillowcase. Like, I am here. Can you see me? I don't know if you can see me. Hold on. What is happening?
No. Here, I'll turn on your camera. It's frozen. Hold on.
No! Hurry up. I can't see anything. This is my life now. I can't see the camera. I don't know where I'm looking. Hello? Come back. I am now a mess. Oh my god, what happened? Where did it go? I didn't close it, did I? Shit. Did I? Oh, frick. Okay, I have to take this off, but it's still a mood. It's just, I'm gonna wear it like a hat.
That sounds like you would be fighting with both pillows and pancakes. That's exactly what it was. It was a disaster. I'm not sad to see it go. One of the most important aspects of any sleep schedule is going to bed and getting up at the same time every day. Except weekends. Even on weekends.
Broken.
Okay, Dad. You called? Oh,
Hi, Patton!
Making fun of Logan. Sounds like all you're doing is calling him a cool guy. See him? That's Patton, Roman. All right, see this? Serious business. That? Silliness. All right, you guys play nice. Love you, Patton. Love you, Thomas. And Thomas, this should be an easy note, yet you do this all the time. Do not eat large meals right before bedtime. But a big meal makes me sleepy. You may think so, but your body still has to digest that food, which makes it very difficult to fall asleep. Gastric emptying can take around 4 hours to complete. If you're hungry before bed, eat a
Logan is
small,
such a
healthy
nerd.
Snack over here is wondering if you're finished or not. That's only one healthy habit to work on. In the same vein as my last point, a proper eating schedule can be just as beneficial to Thomas's happiness and well-being. Food is important for energy, and spreading food intake to smaller meals and snacks 6 to 8 times a day, rather than 3 large meals a day, can prevent overindulging. Wow. Drinking regularly is maybe even more important. Aha! So with the boring lifestyle you're proposing, Thomas has to get all boozed up to feel fulfilled. No, I'm referring to Oxidane, or water. The only, shots I endorse are vaccines.
No!
You can...
No!
A little...
No! No!
Where are you at?
He didn't. I'm so angry. I can't. I'm actually like trying to hit Thomas with my pillowcase because I knew this was gonna be a bad idea. There's no winning on what day is it? April 10th? Something? 12th. There's no winning on April 12th because it's not Christmas. Okay.
Research shows that just 1% dehydration can negatively affect your mood, attention, memory, and motor coordination. If your blood lacks proper hydration, it can become concentrated, leading to increased blood pressure and quicker exhaustion, preventing you from performing more tasks throughout the day. Why are you drinking out of a blender? This is the biggest container that I have. Great. You've pushed your extremist water agenda. Are we good? We also hear that exercise is good for you. But how is it good for you? How? Well, just skimming the surface, any type of regular physical activity can help reduce the risk of several diseases, like type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and cancer.
Good boy for
getting a great deal more physical exercise.
Good. Good, good. Thank you for distinguishing the difference. Bless. Thank you. Because yes, diabetes can be caused by not exercising well, but it's type 2. Type 1 you have no damn control over. I would know. Rant over. I just can't. Kate.
Nice if you were out there seizing opportunities rather than in here going through an endless cycle of water guzzling. Wow, Roman, you're still just not understanding the idea of balance, are you? Balance? You want to talk about balance? Do you know how many tasks Thomas and everyone else must complete in a day? People of all ages have schoolwork, jobs, passions to pursue, corn to eat. Ignore that last just scratching the surface.
What?
There's just too much stuff. There is no perfect balance. It's still completely doable if you chart it out thusly. You must allocate an adequate amount of time for sleeping, your 6 daily meals, dental hygiene, general hygiene, exercise, work, and pursuing your dreams, I guess. Wow, you've really got it all worked out, huh, Logan? Yes. All right, well, we started this conversation because of the videos. How do the videos fit into this? It's your job. It's a nice job because it encourages you to research various topics, garner knowledge, and apply that knowledge. However, its primary benefit is providing income. Income that should go towards feeding yourself, paying rent so that you have shelter from the elements, and so that you can afford medical help should you need it, etc., etc. That's what you think the primary benefit is? That is why I want him motivated to make these videos. Knowing what these videos are doing in service to his creative aspirations and to the people watching them is great and all, but being able to provide a stable day-to-day lifestyle is paramount, and that should be the driving force that keeps you going. Wow. Thomas, do not let him confound you with rhetorical devices and health facts. He literally could do that with any topic he wanted to sound important, like brushing your teeth. If you don't brush your teeth, it could lead to gum disease, digestive issues, or even problems with the heart and other major organs. See? You said you don't want me to brush my teeth? No, I'm just saying that can't be the bigger picture. Yes, you can abide this day-to-day routine, but what comes after? What is it all for? Yeah, please tell me that endless cycle isn't all that you see for Thomas, Logan. If you paid attention to my pie chart, you would have seen that there's time reserved for extracurricular. This is a super system. Well, it sounds more like a pee-pee system. Why didn't you say pooper system? That would have at least rhymed. If you spend your days tending to yourself like a houseplant, you'll never grow like a mighty elm. Elms need tending. Elms take chances. Gotta make the canopy to get your share of the precious sun before some other tree overshadows you. There's lots of pretty imagery there. Logan, you have crafted this overstuffed routine like a sculptor who builds statues out of horse dung. Do you think that if Mozart only had 2 minutes of piano practice a day, he would have been as prodigious as he was? You can't throw away your days on mundanities. You must make your time count. Take, for instance, all the great artists of the Romantic era, all the wonderful works they're remembered for. One of the main things they stressed was the importance of individuality, and it takes more time than Logan's system allows to establish that. Life's rewards lie in sharpening your skills, in the possibility of becoming the best at something, so that you can leave a legacy, like Shakespeare, or Frida Kahlo, or Bob Ross. They're remembered for being the best of the best of the best. Like them, you should strive to leave your mark on the world, or beyond this world. Until you've reached the height that you want to reach in life, that must be the priority and your main driving force. Meaning some sacrifices must be made. Forget sleep. You could be writing. Hanging out with friends? Only specific friends that can help you on your path to achieving your dreams. Well, what if my dream is to care for my friends? Then you will care for your friends better than they have ever been cared for in their entire lives. Yes! What you're suggesting is preposterous. I don't know the meaning of the word. It means ridiculous. Really? That's what it means? Thank you. I just learned something. But also you're wrong. Look at any romantic hero in history. Mary Shelley, Van Gogh, Edgar Allan Poe. If they failed, it was the world's fault. They were still regarded as brilliant for their time. Like them, we should cling to our passion and make our existence mean something. And nothing should be allowed to get in our way. We can't give up, even when it's hard. Take, for instance, a visual metaphor of mine own. Say you are in the process of battling a mighty manticore chimera. Manticores and chimeras are both creatures that are combinations of several animals, and you're putting them both together? You bet I am. Can you even imagine what it would look like? So you're facing this manticore chimera, and let's say you're wounded, got a broken leg or something. The beast doesn't care. It's not going to let up, and you must persevere. If you're wounded, then you should probably get out of there, tend to those wounds, and come back to fight again when you're healthy. Also, why would you be fighting such a dangerous fictional beast on your own? Bring other people with you to make the feat easier. What is your obsession with making tasks harder than they need to be? If that's your dream, then it's purely chimerical. Well, yes, because there's a chimera in it. No, chimerical. Existing only as the product of unchecked imagination. How can you be teaching me so many words, but also be so wrong today? Earlier I spoke of heroes, artists, and people of note, but how about these people of note? Your family. My family? So many of your ancestors took chances, endured hardships, risked their lives for you to even exist today.
Shut the fuck
Follow
up.
in their footsteps.
Sorry.
You could very well be what your entire family tree was leading up to. Make them proud. Wow. Listen to you. At least when I'm trying to prove my point, I use facts rather than flowery language that lacks any real substance. Easy, egghead. Over easy. This isn't just stirring imagery. It's steeped in truth. Pardon me while I laugh. I feel like what you're emphasizing is what you always choose to focus on. Whether it be cartoons, romance, or even Thomas's future plans. Fantasy. Well, yeah, Logan, it's kind of me. It's kind of my thing. But why put so much importance on fiction when the world is already as wonderful as it is? Why do you have to keep making things up or dreaming about what could be rather than appreciating what we do have here and now? You were dropped into this beautiful biosphere. You could be paying attention to it rather than missing it on your quest for high heights. You should read, explore, and learn about the world. What better way to learn about and appreciate the world than by seizing all it offers to its highest achieving inhabitants? If you do the same thing day in and day out, you will find that your appreciation for this life has depreciated over time, like eating your favorite food for every meal of every day. That's why you need goals. A goal is the healthiest life that can be achieved. Yawn, Logan. Uber yawn. Thomas, if you put all your passion behind Logan's daily regimen, you will find yourself years from now having whiled away your best days at a boring desk job, wishing for a better, more exciting life. And every day you will ask yourself, Why didn't I do more in life? Why didn't I just listen to Roman?
That's a mood. Good. This is good. This is good. Bless. I'm so glad this exists.
Well, better to be healthy and safe than sick or dead. 'Tis better to have risked and lost than never to have risked at all. He has to be healthy before he can pursue any of the nonsense that you're suggesting. Oh, so now I'm nonsense. Well, at least I am not. It was such a big mistake bringing you into the conversation, guys. Nerd crap,
Guys, what are you still arguing about?
We were discussing the most important reasons behind why you do everything that you do. Yeah, and it worked. Wait, what? I am pumped up now! But we never decided who. Look, both of your arguments had some really strong points. They also each had some weak areas in there. So, of course, the solution is somewhere in the middle. Making sure that I tend to my body and practice healthy habits as best as I can will help me each day to make videos that allow me to live properly. And my health and videos are also a way to help me take chances and push forward deeper into the unknown. Sounds cool. Each day is an opportunity to marvel at my daily life and dream about what's around the bend. And I shouldn't let any of that go to waste. Thank you, guys. You're welcome. You're welcome. You know, you guys might not think so, but you two make a really good team. I'm just saying that right now. It's good. It's good. Well, that's good to hear. Now, be sure to ask for Roman's help with the next game that you create. Thank you for bringing that up. I was honestly a little miffed Muffet when I realized he didn't come to me for assistance on that one. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just kind of spotted my game of Jenga in the corner and then looked down at my shoes. But actually, you two may have helped come up with a new game for me. It's going to require people to write out stories on big construction paper and then act it out using puppetry. I love it. That sounds more like a puppet show than a game, but sure. Yeah, well, we'll see. It can be fairly common for each of us to lose our drive, our main reason for going every now and again.
I'm not ready.
Examine how we conduct ourselves on a daily basis. Small course corrections like these can go a long way to helping us embrace each new day with excitement and hope. Until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out. What you up to over there, Patton? Oh, I'm just appreciating that big old picture over there. It is strangely calming. I'm glad we made a video today. They make people happy. You know, I think that's what it's all about, really. Just trying to add a little bit more goodness and light into the world. Wow, that is really nice, Patton. Shame that Logan didn't call you up for that conversation. Seems like you would have made some good contributions. Well, what are you gonna do? Every dog has its day. Patton, I don't think that you know what that means. Well, to each his own. Also no. Well, may the force be with you.
Wow. I think that's my favorite too. It was so good. It was so good. It was so good.
I'm hugging my leg and sniffing my sock to make sure I'm actually in reality and I'm not dreaming.
Holy frick on a stick.
What the?
The camera's not rolling. I should probably put the camera back on.
This is a really good stretch, so I'm gonna keep it like this. My hips locked. That's fun. Okay. Hello. Nice to see you. Good foot. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Both of us just finished.
Ah!
You were so good. You were so good.
I don't know how to deal with my emotions right now. So I don't know if, like, I can actually vocalize what I'm feeling.
I can't.
First of all, my babies, Logan and Roman.
Legends.
They are my sons, and I love them so much. And I don't know how to, like, word right now. Words are non-existent.
Try. Wow. That's the only word I have right now.
I can't find words! Like, okay, was really good. Like, so well done. The acting was amazing. The jokes were brilliant. I'm still dying at Roman just going, Roman! For like solid 2 minutes. Like, bless. Good quality content right there. 10 out of 10. I'm having a hard time processing all of it. Like, okay, what I was expecting, I don't know what I was expecting, but that wasn't it. I was, like, if it was going to be Logan and Roman, because everyone was, like, throwing out theories and ideas out there, and it was, what I was thinking is they would come to a resolution at the end and be like, good. But the best thing is they didn't come to a resolution on their own. They needed Thomas to bring them together, and I thought that was really cool because that's a really good representation of, like, you know how it's like left brain, right brain kind of thing? Well, my aunt has this saying that the two sides of her brain could be planning something on the same day at the exact same time and not communicate with each other. And I think that's what was happening, is they were trying to get out the same thing, but in their own way, and I really, really enjoyed that. I thought it was like, literally, the corpus callosum was not working, and, like, they just couldn't get to each other, and they couldn't, like, explain it in a way that the other side would understand, and I just, so well done. The acting was great. Bless him for bringing in Deceit. I was like, he wouldn't do that. He did that. He did that. And, like, I really don't know how to, like, take this. Like, it feels really good, and I love it, and I'm so glad that they took their time on it, and that they made sure Joan was healthy, and that the three of them, or however many people worked on this project, I don't know, were doing it in a way that they were happy with it, and they weren't rushing, and I just have such an immense amount of pride for the amount of work and dedication that goes into these videos. Like, I've always wanted to do, like, little skits on my channel, but I feel like it's too big of a task for me to take on right now. And the fact that I am so impatient when it comes to editing, just, like, how much effort and time and dedication and, like, thought that was put into this video is absolutely amazing, and I'm so, like, I feel like I'm a proud parent right now. Like, literally, I feel like a proud parent. I'm so proud of them. I can't even, like, say how proud I am of them, because there's not a word in the English language or the French language, because I am bilingual, that I can use to express how amazed I am at the amount of work and love went into that video. Hello, Thomas. Sorry, he tweeted. That was so well done. And apparently Terrence is the one that did the handwriting. He has really nice handwriting. What the heck? I am jealous.
Yeah.
And then, like, I want to know who did the drawings, because they were so good. Like, I'm so proud. I'm so blessed to be living at the same time that these amazing humans are living, and, you know, gonna be honest, I've been feeling really crappy lately. I've been in a depressive spiral where all of my mental health problems are just kind of piling on top of me, and then the physical health problems are piling on top of them. So this was a really big, I don't know, it was an eye-opener, saying that, like, it was telling me indirectly, literally the title, why do I get out of bed in the morning? Why do I try? And that's it, because despite even making a small difference in someone's life, you make a difference. And I think that's what's important, and I'm glad that he acknowledged it. Because he does make such a big impact on a lot of people's lives. Like, if you watch the beginning of this video, Jayan and I were having a, like, freak out. Just a big freak out, like, midnight party release at 3:30 in the afternoon. And that's because we were so excited, and that it just gave us, like, a sense of happiness and calm, and, well, not calm, that it's complicated, but a sense of, like, purpose. And, like, honestly, not gonna lie, a week ago when it was supposed to come out, I was on the verge of, like, not existing anymore. And I told myself, I'm like, okay, if the last thing you do is stay alive for the new Thomas Sandersides video, then that's the last thing you do, but you gotta make it till then. And I'm so, so proud of them and how amazing that video is and how amazing it made me feel. I'm like 10 million times lighter right now. Like, legitimately, I feel like I've been, like, lifted off the ground and I'm floating. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking, because I talk a lot when I'm very flustered and crazy and fangirly, and yeah. So, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, tweet it to Thomas if you want, okay. Alrighty. See you later, internet. Oh, I have to stop it. I was looking at the camera going, I should have stopped recording by now. I haven't pressed the button. I'm an idiot. It's fine.